My name is Valeria Tineo, and this is Beyond the Nest. My background is Hispanic Latina. My parents are Peruvian. They came here to the United States in the year 2000, and I had a really great upbringing, very loving. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to go to college. I feel like when it comes to the immigrant mindset and kind of the American dream, you always know that you wanted to go to college. Your parents always put that in your head. So when I first got the call that I was a part of the program, I was super excited. Before I made the decision to come to FAU, I did have different options in terms of universities that I could go to, but because of the Strul Emerging Scholars Program and everything that they were offering me, it just was a no-brainer at the end of the day. When I first got to FAU, I wasn't really sure as to what career path I wanted to take. I knew it was in business, I knew it was marketing, but I didn't necessarily know that the sports industry was actually like a thing. As a first generation student, you go through a lot of different obstacles that not the typical student has to go through. Through the scholarship program, it did help me a lot with the mentorship and the guidance, but at the end of the day, there's still things that we're learning because we're the first of our families to do. And so I would say how that relates to what I do now as a businesswoman is that, there's a lot of ups and downs, right? There's good days, there's bad days. In sales, you always have to stay level-headed. And I think going through what I did go through as a first-generation student has really shaped me into who I am as a businesswoman and has really built that grit and integrity and perseverance in me. My social media presence really stemmed from me being a first-generation student. Right when I graduated, everything that I did to get there was very tough, I would say, especially without a lot of guidance within that specific field. And so I wanted to share my thoughts. I wanted to share my experience so other first-generation students, other Latinas, other students that didn't have all of the resources I did to get here, to be able to share that with them so that they can also do that themselves. Working at the Cleveland Cavaliers has truly been a dream come true for me. I think going to the arena every day, I think it's super cool. Being promoted twice within the first year of being at the Cavs is definitely a great feeling. I was fortunate to have a ton of great relationships throughout the scholarship program and my time here at FAU. I would say one that really stands out to me is Cecilia Peters. She is someone that I still communicate with on a monthly basis. She helps me through different situations, through different problems that I have on the corporate level because her background is in corporate. She worked on Wall Street for many years, and so she can relate to a lot of the things that I'm going through now, specifically on the sales side and in general, being away from family. The financial support that the Strul Emerging Scholars Program provided me has truly been, I think, one of the biggest blessings that I could have received. The donors are really the heart of this program. Without their help, none of this could have been possible for me or for so many other students out there. And I truly hope that they keep bringing on new students, they keep bringing on new donors, because this is such a great investment, not just for me, but for other first-generation students as well.